those countless trophies. And what Eric has done is that he epitomises what this club is about. He strives to win, he strives to be the best, and he does that. And whether it's by managing or by being in goal, and we all know he's an actual fantastic goalkeeper, we may have banter with him, but he's a superb goalkeeper. He wears his heart on his sleeve. He genuinely cares about every single squad he has, sometimes a little too much. But what he's done is he's evolved, and I've said I've been treasurer, and he makes life easy for other people that have been involved in running the club, because when you go into Barclays, or you're here at the Emirates, or you're at Carrington, it's only really that you achieve that is through differentiating ourselves from the other gay football clubs that have come along since Stonewall Football Club. We are the best. Eric continues to strive to be the best, and we need people like Eric to continue and take this club and keep taking this club to the next level. So I'd like everyone to raise their glasses, and just a toast for Eric, our manager.
I'm going to read, and I'm going to try and take slightly less time than Ashley, but sorry, I'm joking. For 10 years, this club has basically been my oxygen. But before I start about me, I don't think enough thanks has been given to the organisation of this event. It has been mentioned that Jamie and I have a very good relationship, and this boy has worked absolutely tirelessly over the last few months to get everything in place for tonight, with the help of Alexis, who's got all the videos together, and between them two, they are the reason we've got the venue and the event tonight. So, a huge thank you to Jamie, and also Alexis, those videos are just phenomenal. It's been an honour and a privilege to be the manager for 10 years now. When I was asked to lead us to defend our gay games in Chicago, I honestly didn't think that the success that would follow would have happened. I had two objectives really. I just wanted this football club back on the top of the gay football tree, if you like, on and off the pitch, and to continue to play domestic football at the highest level. And I'm extremely proud that those goals have been achieved. Every single person in this room has contributed to that in our unprecedented success, and also in challenging the myth gay people, LGBT people can't or shouldn't play football or any sport. Every single person. I can't thank everyone personally, but there are a few people I have to. My two oldest friends, Roger and Andy, without you guys I would never have even joined this club. You introduced me to this family, and I'll be eternally grateful for that. All my second team, third team managers, my captains, my committee members, you guys have had to put up with me for 10 years, and I know that can't be easy. Liam, 8 years as my chairman. Yeah, you've backed me every step of the way. You've gone with everything I've asked you for. And thank you. Pete Shuttleworth, yeah, as my predecessor, you gave me the opportunity to be your assistant manager and to give me an insight into management. And thanks to you, I got into the management side of things. So thank you for that, Pete. Chris Worth, you will always be the best manager of this football club, and I will always aspire to be as good as you. Yeah, and thank you for sticking with me after my debut. Nigel does so much behind the scenes that nobody knows about. He really does. All the stuff that we have every Saturday at Barnes, all the facilities money that puts us in the Middlesex League is down to Nigel. Yeah? And he doesn't seek gratification's the wrong word. Gratitude. Sorry. Gratitude. But it is down to Nigel. To all my players over 10 years, thank you for trusting me, for your loyalty, for your friendship and your faith in me as a manager, and particularly, as Doug alluded to, that Chicago class of '06, who's been my backbone on and off the pitch ever since that tournament. And you know who you are, I'm not going to name you. I've been lucky to have fantastic players to rely on. Finally, and most importantly, my phenomenal, my inspirational captain, Doug. He's the most successful captain in the history of this football club, and probably my most loyal friend. He has played every single game that I've been manager. He's never once not been there on a Saturday. Even when I'm not there, he's there. His goals, his performance level, his leadership, they are integral to our trophies and to our success. He's had my back for the last 10 years, and he organised a dream day for me personally and for the club on Wednesday at Man United. I know that with the amazing work that Ben and Jamie are doing off the pitch with our brand, our PR, and with the younger players emerging into the first team, the future of this football club is very bright. Thank you for allowing me to have the best 10 years of my life as manager of this club, and here's to the next 25 years of Stonewall. Sorry, I don't know what my goal. I did have this written down. This man here, he comes on tour every year off his own back to basically be assistant manager and to do jobs that I need doing that I don't want to do myself. And it is written down, and I forgot to mention it, but these tours wouldn't be one without him either. So, thank you, Paul. Sorry, I forgot.
Expecting me to have like a massive big chocolate board to you. But not only is he the nicest, cleanest cook, clean living young man in this club, but he's also a terrifying bitch that I'm scared of, so I'm not going there. So the next award, the next presenter. Well, between the drugs, the Red Bull and the chow mein, it's no wonder that this person's on the spectrum. Somewhere near Cerise, I think. Alexis, if you'd like to come and present the next one.
The next award, which is the final award, is the David Pick Award. The most important award that the club could bestow. David Pook was the partner of one of the founder members of the club. One game, just after we started, David was watching his partner and the rest of the players just having a normal game when he was confronted by homophobic abuse from the sidelines. So obviously a situation, as Ashley was talking about earlier, that's only too common back then. David Pook stepped in and stopped this homophobic abuse. That took courage and bravery back then. So this award goes to someone who really believes in the mission of the club and has spent a long time and their career within the club trying to push us forward and standing up for what Stonewall FC is about. I'd also like to take this opportunity to recognise all of those who have contributed to the club over the 25 years, but who are unable to be here tonight. I'd like to raise a glass to those people now. To the absent friends of Stonewall FC. And now to Alexis to present the David Pook Award.
So, the David Pook Award, a big one. You all know the history, you've all felt the reasons why. Think for a second about those previous winners, all of whom are sat here tonight. Men that gave everything for this football club. So this year, our 25th year at this venue, it was always going to be tricky. Especially when you have had phenomenal contribution and leadership over the years from the likes of Jamie, and our club captain, Doug. No doubt their time will come. But there is one other. Someone who joined the club in 1992, someone who plays football with 2 left feet, someone who has scored goals in international tournaments. Yes, he has. Winning gold medals at Chicago and Copenhagen. Someone who, for 8 long years, listened to the explosive egos doing battle in front of him and then made the final decision. And yet he's always very clear about the club's 2 missions: pursuit of excellence and access for all. Obvious. A life fulfilling in whatever gaps there were, running lines, fixing laundry, league meetings, committee meetings, disciplinaries, visiting colleges, talking to researchers, journalists and students, solving disputes, facing people down, building people up, sticking to what's right for the club. We know him as a West Ham fan, or the man who pops up on TV to talk about fucking shitty urine. Selflessness, honesty, frankness, but often kindness. We all love him, and it's about fucking time. For a lifetime service, contribution and achievement, we say thank you very much and present the David Cook Award to Liam Jarman.
Thank you. This awesome, beautiful, fabulous gay football family. Thank you. Thank you so much. God, if I try to talk about what it means, I'm going to get emotional. So let me do some thank yous. It's the theme of the night. I want to thank the founders of this football club who gave me a platform so I could turn up in 1992 for a safe space in which to play football, the only safe space back then, especially as the who greeted me on the night, as he's done for so many people over 25 years. I want to thank the, oh God, I was wondering who that was. I want to thank the chairman, I'm an expert in this now. It's an incredible role, and I particularly want to thank Chris Worth, who did so much to drive this club forward. My hero, Andy Worsley, who amongst other things made it possible for me to become the chairman of this football club. Thank you so much, Andy. I want to thank the current incumbent, Ben Biggs, who does such a fantastic job and made it possible for me to let go. Yeah, thank you, Ben. Thank you all. I do have to thank my committee that I work with, the incredible Nigel Carter, our secretary for so long, the backbone of this club, as Eric said, and the lovely hard-working James Lamb. I want to thank my treasurers, Doug Edwards, club captain, week in, week out, you see him work his butt off. That guy is a credit to this club. And I want to thank Jamie, who's put tonight together. When he shines, there's no star like him. Thanks to my committee, the lovely Danny Miller, Jamie and Danny, tour organiser extraordinaire, Raphael Lennon, passionate and imaginative, lovely Craig Rice, fabulous, Alexis, Tom Egerton, and of course even Craig, another legend who organised Argentina, all of those guys. I want to thank the managers that work with, the 5 side boys, most recently Ben Lonsdale, the 13 guys, Robin Lee, James Lamb, especially Ben Powell. Ben Powell built that 13 from the dust, and his work is still benefiting from today. The access end of this club. I also want to thank the managers mention the first team manager. Oh my God, what a legend! What a speech! Thank you so much for your kind words. I reciprocate them. G, Eric, there's only one Eric. He lives and breathes this football club. He's the beating heart. He's an extraordinary man. I have so many stories about Eric. I'm not going to do them now, but I just want to thank everybody who's ever stood up and stepped up to do work for this club. We're all volunteers, and none of it would have happened without those people doing the work in the background. Thank you to everyone who volunteers at any level. I'm sorry I missed I didn't mean to. 25 years ago, we heard the world was a very different place. There were no gay marriages, no civil partnerships, no legal protection for us. What there was discrimination, criminalisation, oppression and invisibility in the media and in football specifically. Section 28 you've heard about prevailed, and to compound it all, there was an HIV epidemic. So in the early days, we didn't know how things would pan out. We didn't know how it would be, how long any of us would be here. But we had a dream. We knew we had a battle. We had a vision. And do you know what? That vision looked a hell of a lot like this. Really. 25 years on. And I say it's important. It's important because some of the boys who were the lifeblood sitting on the screens, some of the boys who were the lifeblood of this football club, well, the science didn't come in time. And we know they will be here tonight. So I want to dedicate this award back at you, David Perk, Andy McFadden, Steve White, Jude Oxford, those people who we know will be here tonight, and on 20th anniversary, they are not forgotten. Let's be proud, you can be proud, that over 25 years of hard slog, week by week, match by match, ground by ground, we've got to a stage where a guy like Thomas Hitzelsberger can come out of the closet safely and land on a media sofa as a respected gay football pundit. That's quite a thing. We did that. We made that happen, people. Really. Let me end, I suppose, with this message. This club has transformed lives. It's certainly changed perceptions and attitudes. Yeah, we've won medals and trophies and cups. We've raised 6 figures in sponsorship. We've been all over the world. We've been on the front pages. We've been on the TV. Houses of Parliament, Downing Street, Buckingham Palace. We've been in Old Trafford, Wembley, Arsenal, Leyton Orient. Been there. Dozens of clubs have formed in our wake. Tribute acts, if you like. But we supported them because we believed in what they were doing. We believed in what they were doing. And all that time, we kept our values, our principles, our mission, the pursuit of excellence alongside access for everybody. Over 25 years, we have built up a hell of a brand. We have got an incredible history, a track record, a momentum. But the biggest asset is you guys. And I look around this room and I see the faces of the real heroes of the last 25 years. And I hope I see some of the faces of the heroes of the next 25 years. Long may this continue to be the world's most successful gay football club. I love Stonewall FC. This award, I thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Just before we get served for dinner, I've got a very boring announcement to make. But if someone came on a motorbike and they chained the motorbike outside the stadium, it's about to get taken away. So, Bill White, if you want to hurry up. And with that, and the fantastic award ceremony and the lots of speeches, I'm sure you're going to want a drink or a cigarette, but dessert is on its way. Our DJ is here ready to set up when dessert's finished. Keep on taking the photos and enjoy the rest of the evening. Thank you very much.